Imagine two people who earn exactly the same salary, save the same amount every month, and invest for the same number of years. At first glance, you would expect them to end up with nearly identical financial results, yet that is often not what happens. One person gradually builds a portfolio that grows steadily and becomes increasingly resilient, while the other experiences unnecessary setbacks despite putting in the same effort. The difference is rarely intelligence or luck. More often, it comes down to the order in which financial decisions are made, because investing is not simply about choosing the best assets, but about creating a system where every dollar has the highest possible purpose before moving on to the next. Many people begin investing the moment they have extra cash, buying stocks, cryptocurrencies, or mutual funds without first considering whether the foundation underneath those investments is stable. Investing can feel productive because markets are exciting and success stories are everywhere, yet the strongest portfolios are usually built on decisions that appear almost boring. Before money is asked to grow, it first needs to be protected because growth without stability often leads to expensive interruptions. The first step is building a small emergency fund. This may not feel like investing, but mathematically it protects every investment that comes afterward. Imagine someone invests $10,000 into a diversified portfolio and then unexpectedly loses their job. Without emergency savings, they may be forced to sell investments during a market downturn simply to pay rent or buy groceries. The investment itself might have been excellent, but poor timing transforms temporary market declines into permanent losses. A cash reserve creates flexibility, allowing investments to recover rather than being sold at the worst possible moment. Once a basic emergency fund exists, attention should turn toward eliminating high-interest debt. This is one of the few financial decisions where the mathematics is remarkably clear. Suppose a credit card charges 20% annual interest, while a long-term investment portfolio is expected to earn around 8 to 10% annually before inflation. Every dollar used to pay down that debt effectively produces a guaranteed return equal to the interest avoided. Few investments can consistently match such certainty, making high-interest debt one of the greatest obstacles to long-term wealth creation. With expensive debt removed, the next priority becomes expanding the emergency fund into several months of living expenses. Life is unpredictable, and financial resilience is not built by predicting every crisis, but by preparing for the possibility that one will eventually occur. This larger safety cushion reduces anxiety, improves decision-making, and allows long-term investments to remain untouched during difficult periods. Only after these foundations are in place does long-term investing begin to make sense. At this stage, broad diversification becomes more valuable than attempting to predict which company or industry will outperform next year. History consistently shows that economies evolve, individual businesses rise and fall, technologies change, and consumer preferences shift. Diversified investments spread exposure across many companies and sectors, reducing the impact of any single mistake while allowing overall economic growth to work over decades. This is where compound growth begins demonstrating its remarkable power. Consider investing $500 each month with an average annual return of 8%. After 10 years, the account may grow to roughly $90,000. Continue for 20 years and it approaches nearly $300,000. Extend the timeline to 30 years, and the balance can exceed $700,000. The largest gains occur not because monthly contributions suddenly increase dramatically, but because earlier earnings begin generating returns of their own. Time gradually becomes a more powerful contributor than new deposits. Behavioral economics helps explain why many people interrupt this process. Human psychology evolved to prioritize immediate rewards over distant benefits. Spending produces instant satisfaction, while investing requires patience for outcomes that may not become visible for years. This tendency, known as present bias, encourages people to postpone investing even when they understand its long-term advantages intellectually. Successful investors often overcome this challenge not through extraordinary discipline, but through automation, arranging regular contributions that occur before discretionary spending begins. Another common mistake is investing aggressively before establishing clear financial goals. Every investment should have a purpose. Money needed within a few years for a home purchase or education generally requires a different level of risk than money intended for retirement decades into the future. Matching investment strategy to time horizon reduces the likelihood of being forced into unfavorable decisions when markets inevitably fluctuate. As assets grow, diversification should extend beyond simply owning multiple stocks. Investors gradually consider exposure across different industries, geographic regions, and asset classes. This broader allocation recognizes that uncertainty cannot be eliminated but can be distributed. Financial systems are constantly changing, and diversification is essentially an acknowledgement that predicting the future with precision is impossible. Eventually, investing shifts from accumulating assets to maintaining them efficiently. Periodic portfolio rebalancing restores the intended allocation as markets move, while minimizing unnecessary trading reduces taxes and transaction costs. This stage may appear uneventful, yet consistency often outperforms constant activity. Research repeatedly finds that disciplined long-term investors frequently achieve stronger outcomes than those who attempt to predict every market movement. Viewed as a complete system, the smartest order to invest money is surprisingly simple. First, create financial stability through emergency savings. Second, remove high-interest debt that quietly erodes future wealth. Third, strengthen financial resilience with a larger safety reserve. Fourth, invest consistently in diversified long-term assets aligned with personal goals. Finally, maintain the system with patience, regular contributions, and disciplined rebalancing rather than emotional reactions. The remarkable insight is that wealth is rarely built by discovering a perfect investment. Instead, it emerges from arranging financial priorities in the correct sequence, allowing each decision to support the next. Investing is less like finding a shortcut and more like constructing a building, where the strength of every upper floor depends entirely on the foundation beneath it.